Hello and good evening, everyone. I hope you've had a great weekend. I've absolutely had an awesome time. I've spent it with my fun team, three beautiful young children who keep me on my toes and keep me learning and growing and having fun with them. So it's been good. And I hope Valentine's was amazing for you. Well, today I'm going to keep it short. Just something happened today and I thought I'd share it. So I was coming back. I just left my family member's home and coming back home. And I stopped the car to sort something out with the car. And when I got back in the car, I couldn't start the car. And I tried everything. I clicked everything that I knew how to click, and whoa, I couldn't get the car to start. The wheel had actually just locked and I couldn't. And I remember this had happened before, but I just couldn't remember what I'd done. So I clicked everything, tried everything, started all, turning the key this way, that way, whatever. Anyway, I after a few minutes I just thought, well, it wasn't a few minutes, after a while. I wasn't getting anywhere. So I thought I'll just ring my family member and ask them to come and help me because otherwise I would be there for ages. And so I rang them and they came out. When they came out, they got in and immediately the car started. And I was like, what? And they said, you had locked the car and the car wouldn't stop because you locked it. And I was like, oh my goodness. And when I was driving back home, I really thought about that and thought to myself, isn't it amazing that, well, interesting, not amazing, interesting that we can actually lock ourselves, we can lock our potential, we can lock something about us and not remember how to unlock it. We can and just not remember what did I do? How did I get myself here? And spend time trying to figure out how to get ourselves out of the situation of being locked, which is what I was trying to do. I spent time trying to figure out how do I get myself unlocked. And the easiest thing that I did was I partnered with someone. I called for help, assistance, somebody who might know, somebody who might have the insight, the tools, the strategy to be able to help me figure out how it is I've got myself locked and help me to unlock. And this really reminded me that again that we have potential. Everybody has potential for something, whether you have potential for business, potential for an amazing career, for potential to be a parent, whatever it is that your vision is, you have potential. But in order for that potential to be used and for fully fulfilled, you're going to have to unlock it. You're going to have to engage it. And if that potential is locked, you're going to have to know how to unlock it. And one of the first things, the main thing that I've learned that unlocks potential is learning to give yourself permission. It means giving yourself approval. Yes, that may sound very simple for many of us because, you give yourself permission to go buy what you want, give yourself permission to do this as an adult. But there are times when people have experienced things in life where they've given their permission to other people and it's hurt them, or they've given permission for things and it's really harmed them. And so trusting themselves or trusting yourself to give yourself permission for the things that you want, the things that you know are best for you, the things that you know are great for you can actually be difficult. If not almost, it looks almost impossible because that trust, that self-trust is no longer there. So you actually have to build that trust. So if you're going to do something big like start a business, it's a big ask for somebody who doesn't trust themselves and has not been actively exercising their uh, ability to approve themselves or to give themselves permission to have, to be, and do those things that they really desire. And it's almost like a form of punishment where, I can't do that because I might let myself down, I might fail, I might, it's a too big a risk for me. I won't, or maybe I won't be able to cope. So those things can really keep us locked and keep our potential locked. but learning to give ourselves approval, learning to say yes, yes to yourself. Yes, I can, I can start a business. Yes, I can fulfill this vision. And even if I don't know how, even if I can't figure out how, I can engage help. I can engage support. I can get what I need to be able to fulfill. The expectation is not that you would know how to do everything. The expectation is not that you would know how to understand everything and sort everything out and get yourself from A to B all on your own, smoothly, wonderfully, and perfectly. No, that's not the expectation. The expectation is that you would unlock your potential by giving yourself permission and allow the resources, the support, the help, the wisdom, the knowledge, the information, everything that you need to be able to get to where you go, and trust that that is all available. But it cannot happen without your permission. It will not happen without your permission, because your yes is what allows that car to be unlocked and to move, or your potential to be it's your yes that unlocks that potential. Even if you'd unlock it with help, even if you get support to do it, it doesn't matter. Without your permission, without your approval, it is not happening. So for me, the greatest tip in unlocking potential is learning to give yourself permission over and over and over and over. I once watched a gentleman called Larry Crane who talked about giving yourself approval. And Larry used to teach what we call the release technique. And he talked about giving yourself doses of approval every day. Like, yes, I give myself permission, because we need to know that it's safe to say yes. It's safe for me to pursue this. It's safe for me to have what I desire, what I want, what I hope for, what I envision. It is safe for me to do so. Well, that's it from me today. So remember, your permission is powerful. It's what unlocks. Without it, your potential is locked. With it, your potential is unlocked. Okay, then. So that's it from me today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as it comes to an end, and have an awesome, productive week. Blessings to you all, and I see you next time. Bye bye for now.